Joining us now is Tennessee Congressman and member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, Tim Burchett. Sir, good morning to you. Congressman, you were on the Foreign Affairs Committee. Is TikTok a national security threat?
Oh, 100%. The Chinese, of course, are using it as a tool to measure everything we have and to really just mine data. And it's odd but in China, it's used as an educational tool. Over here, it's used as, slip and fall, kids doing all the crazy stuff, but they're actually just gathering data and using it to spy on Americans is all they're really doing.
Yeah, we can say it. TikTok it's garbage. It's absolute garbage. Take a listen to what Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre had to say about what Congress just did.
So, look, what I would say is this: the White House does not use TikTok, but we do believe that Congress took action, and so therefore, clearly they took action and put this into law, and clearly we're taking those steps as it relates to the federal government.
My goodness. So, Congressman, this is one of the rare issues where this is bipartisan in Congress. It's like COVID origins. Why can't the White House get behind this?
Well, I think, honestly, people call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm just like a breaking news source, I think, on this, because I think this White House is compromised by the Chinese. It's clear. I mean, you have a balloon that flies over our entire continental United States. Military experts, Democrats have said to shoot it down. The White House says no. It's the same with TikTok. They've got I think they got a rat in the barn, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, she's a walking Saturday Night Live skit. I do not know why she's not the lead person on Saturday Night Live every Saturday, because it's a clown show at this bunch, and they are clearly not for the American people. They have clearly sold us out to the communist Chinese. There's no other explanation, Rob, and I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
A walking SNL skit that has yet to be spoofed on SNL, by the way.
Yeah.
President Biden and Hunter Biden are rarely even mentioned, but that show and relevance don't collide very often anymore.
I haven't watched it since Eddie Murphy left. So
that goes back a while. For me, it's probably the early 2000s, the Will Ferrell days. Do you think the White House will ultimately get behind this and ban TikTok, this Chinese data mining app in this country? And just, if you could, I'm sure there are people at home that are asking themselves, what is TikTok? Could you just give us a synopsis of why TikTok is so harmful for young people in this country?
Well, the Chinese watch everything we do. They know that how many, I was told by former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, that they count the number of paper clips literally going into the Longworth building. They have spies everywhere, and they use this to spy on our children, to use it basically just to bug your phone to where they know exactly what you're thinking, what you're going to be purchasing, what your trends are. And then they can boost terrible stuff, and it makes America look bad. And we should be focusing on the positive and not the negative. And that's exactly what TikTok does not do. Okay. And it's just it's a nightmare. And you're allowing the communist Chinese into your home, basically, to spy on you and your family.
Okay. Thank you for that, Congressman. About 30 seconds. We're going to have your colleague, Greg Steube, who is one heck of a hitter when it comes to the Congressional Baseball Team. Home run a year ago. Look, he's coming on a little later. You say practice has already resumed and your spot is secure on that team. It's March 2nd, Absolutely. Sir. Are we practicing out there in the snow?
We are. That's me, second one from the left in my Carhartt jacket. Everybody always makes fun of the Carhartt until it gets this
What
cold.
message would you like to send to Greg Steube, the pitcher, Babe Ruth, the Bambino?
Steube, you better get back, because the skipper's been asking me to warm up, and I've got that 30-mile-an-hour fastball. But I'm still secure in my third string position at first base, where I've rose to meteoric fame at. So Steube knows that, and he's my man.
Soft hands.
He knows I can hit off him. That's the only thing that just throws him off. It throws his whole game off, and that's just the way it is. But we got to get Steube back. He's the man. I love him and his wife and his little boy. They're wonderful people.
Coming off an injury, but doing much better. Congressman Tim Burchett, Tennessee. Great to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.